There's a way of using RACI which is not as formal, not as involved as the RACI matrix that we just learned how to build. But it's very powerful. So we want to talk about using RACI to think about effective meetings. And the first thing we have to do is to think about how you would define the role of the team or the group using these codes, the R, the A, the C, and the I. An R group is a group that is doing work, that is creating a recommendation to take to someone else, that is figuring out a problem. There's a deliverable attached to what they are doing. That's an R role for the group. A group that has the A is a group that is also making a decision. So, if you put a couple of people together and say, go plan the company picnic, and here's your budget, and they go and do the work of figuring out location and food and activities and giveaways, and they also make the decisions. So the group in that case also has the A. A C group is coming together in order to give input, to give advice on a project. So if you're in IT and you're rolling out new technology, you might bring together a group of users and have them play with it and then tell you what they think of it. That group is in a C role. And we also have groups that are in I role, which means that they are just receiving information. And one of the things to understand is that if a group is consistently just coming together to receive information, it has a kind of passive feeling to it. That's the group that people stop coming to because they get too busy or they have better things to do. Sometimes even groups that are mostly in a C role find that they don't have what I like to think of as a lot of muscle. Once you start giving a group a real piece of work to do, an R, or even some decisions to make, an A, those groups feel a lot more engaged and vital. Maybe muscular is still a good analogy for them. So the first way of using RACI to think about the effectiveness of meetings is to create an agenda for the group, and for each item on the agenda, you just put down in a column, what is the role of the group on this particular agenda item? And maybe you also put someone's name down, who is bringing this item to us, who is going to lead us through this discussion.
For further information, please visit raci-training.com or contact Cassie directly, cassie@racitraining.com.